Hello, my dear learners. A very good evening, everyone. I am Shashank and I welcome you all on English Medium Prep by Exampur. So, students, first of all, very good evening and welcome to the session. And please confirm your attendance, then we are going to start it. And today we are going to discuss the 19th session of the mixed question practice. And this is a session that is exclusive for the JCA exam. But not only for the JCA, it is equally important for your SSC, CGL, CHSL, CPO and stenographer as well. So it is a session that is useful for almost every exam that you attempt. So please confirm your attendance and then we are going to start the session. So Pravajal, good evening and welcome. Good evening and welcome to the session. And before I should start my session, guys, am I properly audible and visible to all of you? So before I should start my session, am I properly audible and visible? Am I properly audible and visible to all of you? Okay. So guys, now we will be starting the session of today and 19th session of the mixed question series. So, one second guys, okay. So one second guys, let me see why the stylus is not working at all. So this is the mixed question series 19 of this session and let's start the session. And here is the first question that is before you. The question before you is ki who of the Delhi Sultanate Delhi Sultan pursued the policy of blood and iron. So which Sultan of Delhi Sultanate introduced the policy of blood and iron? Is it Alauddin Khilji, Ghayasuddin Balban or Iltutmish or Balban? So which of the following sultans of Delhi Sultanate introduced the policy of blood and iron? So let's see the correct answer. First of all guys, the correct answer is none other than option C, that is Balban. So Balban, he was the person who introduced the policy of blood and iron. And other than this guys, he started Sajda and Pabos, Sajda and Pabos in the court. He started Sajda and Pabos in his court and declared himself as Zille Ilahi and Naibe Khudai. And he started a new department that was called Diwane Aris, and started a new department, Diwane Aris, that was the military department. And ended the Turkane Chehelgani and ended Turkane Chehelgani. Therefore, correct answer will be option C, that is Balban. And Iltutmish, he introduced the policy of Ikta, that means introduced Ikta system, constituted Turkane Chehelgani and coinage system. And he introduced two coins, that was Tanka and Jeetal. So correct answer will be Balban. And Ghayasuddin Tughlaq, he was famous for the rivalry with Nizamuddin Aulia. So he was famous for rivalry with Nizamuddin Aulia. Famous for the rivalry with Nizamuddin Aulia. And Alauddin Khilji, he said that he started Diwan-e Mustkharaz. That was the department of Diwan-e Mustkharaz. That was the department of arrears. So correct answer will be what, guys? It will be Balban. So correct answer will be option A, that is Balban. So correct answer will be option C, that is Balban. Now come to the next question. Next question is very simple for all of you. Let's see which was the first Muslim dynasty that ruled over India. So the name of the first Muslim dynasty that ruled over India, is it Slave dynasty, or simply you can say Mamluk dynasty, Lodi dynasty, Tughlaq dynasty, or Sayyid dynasty? So which dynasty first of all ruled over India? So which Muslim dynasty that first ruled over India? Is it Slave dynasty, Tughlaq dynasty, Lodi, or Khilji? So very easy question for you. And if I talk about the Muslim dynasty that ruled over India for the first, it was none other than Slave dynasty. Now Slave dynasty, it is also called Mamluk dynasty. Slave dynasty, guys, it is also called Mamluk dynasty. Now what is the difference between a slave and a Mamluk? First of all, we will try to understand this, why we call it as a Mamluk dynasty. 1206 to 1290 is the time period. Now in medieval India, slaves were purchased for two purposes. Slaves, they were purchased for two purposes. One was for the military and second was domestic. So those slaves who were purchased for the military purpose, they were called Mamluk, and those slaves who were purchased for domestic purpose, they were called Gulam, and for Gulam the word is slave. So therefore it is called Slave dynasty, because the Britishers, once they wrote the history of the medieval India, they don't have a separate word for the slave. So they don't have the separate word for the Mamluk. So what they did, they generalized the term and declared this as a slave dynasty, but technically it is not a slave, it is a Mamluk dynasty, because whosoever king you will find, whether it is Kutubuddin Aibak, Iltutmish, Balban, they were the Mamluks, they were not the slaves at all. Therefore guys, technically it will be called as Mamluk dynasty. Mamluk dynasty was followed by Khilji dynasty 1290 to 1320, then Tughlaq 1320 to 1414, followed by Sayyid 1414 to 1451, and 1451 to 1526, that is Lodis. And out of this, guys, they all were the Turks, and Lodis, they were Afghans. Rest of them they were Turks. So Lodis were Afghans and rest of them they were Turks. And Lodis, they were Afghans. Therefore, correct answer will be option C, that is Lodi dynasty. I hope that is clear to all of you. And the dynasty that served the maximum, that was Tughlaq dynasty, and the dynasty that served minimum, that was the Khilji dynasty. So correct answer will be what? It will be Slave dynasty, also called as Mamluk dynasty. I hope guys this should be clear to all of you. and then we will be proceeding to the next question. Is that clear, guys? Then do tell me, and then we will be proceeding to the next question. Okay, so let's move to the next question. Next question, guys, ki where is Mehrangarh Fort? So there is a very famous fort that is called Mehrangarh Fort. So Mehrangarh Fort, it is located in which state of India? Is it Rajasthan, Bihar, Uttar Pradesh or Gujarat? So where is Mehrangarh Fort? Okay, let's see the correct answers, guys. Mehrangarh Fort. Mehrangarh Fort, that is in Jodhpur. So Mehrangarh Fort location of Mehrangarh Fort, it is in Jodhpur. Located in Jodhpur, that is called Blue City. That is called Blue City, and this is located in Rajasthan. So this is located in Rajasthan. Other than this Mehrangarh Fort, guys, there are some other forts also. That is famous fort of Rajasthan, Chittorgarh, followed by Kumbhalgarh Fort, Jaigarh Fort, Nahargarh Fort. That is all located in Rajasthan. Next we have Uttar Pradesh, Agra Fort, Chunar Fort, Allahabad Fort, that is in Uttar Pradesh. So correct answer will be, guys, option A, that is Rajasthan. Now there is a very famous fort that is called Haunted Fort also. The name of that fort is haunted. It is said that that is a haunted fort, and that is located in Alwar district of Rajasthan. So can you name that fort that is located in Alwar district of Rajasthan? There is a very famous fort which is called, it is haunted. Haunted fort, that is in Alwar. Can you name that fort, guys? It is called as very haunted fort, and it is located in Alwar. That is called a haunted fort. Guys, haunted fort, that is called haunted fort, that is the fort of Bhangarh. Fort of Bhangarh. And fort of Bhangarh is also called haunted fort, and it is said that this is a cursed fort. This is a cursed fort. Therefore, the people, they are very hesitant to go in night. That is the Bhangarh fort. And Bhangarh fort, that is near Sariska, and it is in Alwar. So fort of Bhangarh or Bhangarh fort, that is also called a haunted fort. So correct answer will be what? It will be option A, that is Rajasthan. So Mehrangarh Fort, it is in Rajasthan. Now come to the next question. The next question we have कि Sir Thomas Roe visited the court of Mughal ruler as an ambassador of King James or the King of England. So Sir Thomas Roe was the ambassador of which King of England? Or he visited the court of which Mughal ruler? Who visited the court of which Mughal ruler? Okay. See, Sir Thomas Roe visited in Mughal court in 1615 AD, and he was the King of England. That was James I. So he was the ambassador of James I, and he visited the court of Jahangir, because from 1605 to 1627 the ruler was Jahangir. Humayun ruled from 1530 to 1540, and again from 1555 to 1556. Shah Jahan 1627 to 1658, and Akbar 1556 to 1605. So correct answer will be Jahangir, and Jahangir was the king who also wrote his autobiography. So he also wrote his autobiography, and the name of autobiography is Tuzuk-e-Jahangiri, that was written by Jahangir, or it was started by Jahangir and completed by Muhammad Khan. Completed by Muhammad Khan, and it is written in Persian. So it is written in Persian language. Therefore, correct answer will be option A. And Humayun, during the time of Humayun, guys, actually Humayun Nama that was written by Gulbadan Begum, and it is also in Persian. So correct answer will be option A, that is Jahangir. And during the time period of Jahangir itself, in 1607-8, Captain Hawkins came, and Captain Hawkins, he was given the title of English Khan by Jahangir. Therefore correct answer will be option B, that is Jahangir. Tuzuke Babri, by Babur or history we have two rulers who has written his autobiography. No. Tuzuke Babri that was written by Babur, and only two Mughal rulers were there who wrote their autobiography. So only two Mughal rulers are there, guys, who wrote his autobiography. First one was Babur, second one was Jahangir. Although the languages were different, Babur wrote in Chagatai Turki, whereas Jahangir wrote in Persian language. So out of this, who started Deen-e-Ilahi? So the question before us is ki who started Deen-e-Ilahi? Deen-e-Ilahi, guys, that was started in 1582. 1582, and that was being started by Akbar. So from 1556 to 1605, that was started by Akbar. And only person who accepted this religion was Birbal. Who accepted this religion was Birbal, and after this, finally this religion ended, and the chief priest of this religion, that was Abul Fazl. Abul Fazl, he was the Wazir of Akbar, or simply you can say Prime Minister of Akbar. Prime Minister of Akbar. So correct answer will be option A. So Birbal was one and only who adopted this religion, and Birbal, his real name was Mahesh Das. So real name of Birbal was Mahesh Das. Mahesh Das. So Birbal was one and only who adopted this religion. And one thing you should be Surprised to know, my dear student, कि Birbal pen name was Brahma. Birbal pen name was Brahma, and the name Birbal to Mahesh Das, name Birbal to Mahesh Das was given by Akbar. Was given by Akbar. So Akbar gave the name Birbal to Mahesh Das, and Birbal means Birbal. So Bir means brain and Bal means power. So one who has power in his brain, that is called Birbal. So one who has powerful brain is called Birbal. So the name Birbal to Mahesh Das, that was given by Akbar, and Birbal, what it means, ki one who has powerful brain, because Bir means brain and Bal means power. So he has a very good combination of the brain with humor, therefore his name was given as Birbal. So Birbal means ki one who has power in his brain. And correct answer will be option A. He started Deen-e-Ilahi, and after the death of Akbar, this Deen-e-Ilahi also ended. So correct answer will be option A. Now this is a very easy question for all of you, ki who presided over the first session of Indian National Congress? So first session of INC, that was adopted by whom? Now, who presided over the first session of Indian National Congress? So, first session of INC, that was held in 1885, and it was held in Gokul Das Tejpal Sanskrit School. Gokul Das Tejpal Sanskrit School, that was in Bombay, and it was attended by 72 delegates. And at that point of time, first of all, the president was Umesh Chandra Banerjee, and General Secretary was Ellen Octavian Hume. Gopal Krishna Gokhale was the president of 1905 Banaras session of INC, and Badruddin Tayyabji 1887 Madras session of INC. He was the president and first Muslim president. Of INC. First Muslim president of Indian National Congress. Therefore, correct answer will be Umesh Chandra Banerjee, and the name Congress that was given by Dada Bhai Nauroji. Dada Bhai Nauroji gave the name Congress, and Congress means group of people. Congress means group of people. Therefore, correct answer will be option C. Yes, A.O. Hume was General Secretary, and also A.O. Hume was founder plus General Secretary of Indian National Congress. Founder plus General Secretary of INC. Ellen Octavian Hume, and A.O. Hume is also called Hermit of Shimla. and father of Indian ornithology. Father of Indian ornithology, that is Ellen Octavian Hugh. So correct answer will be what, guys? It will be W.C. Banerjee or Vomesh Chandra Banerjee. So I hope it is clear to all of you. Okay, so correct answer will be, guys, option B, that is W.C. Banerjee. Now let's come to the next question. Next question is also very simple. Let's see how many of you can give me the correct answer. Okay, the distance of 1 degree longitude on the earth is equal to how many kilometers? Distance of 1 degree longitude, that is equal to how many kilometers? Is it 24, 69, 111 or 152? 1 degree longitude. Okay, Mandhana. So, Mandhana Rajendran. Okay, option C, that is around 111 kilometers. Okay, let's see the correct answer, guys. The difference bit of 1 degree longitude, that is around equal to 111 kilometers. It is around 111.33. So, that is all about 111. Now, my question is, if two places are 111, it is, if the distance between two places, what is the time difference? Actually, the question is, time difference between two places of longitude having time difference of 1 degree. What is the time difference of 1 degree? If what is the time difference between two places of longitude if they have difference in the time 1 degree? If they have time difference of 1 degree longitude, what will be the time difference? So if two places are 1 degree apart from one another, what will be the time difference? What will be the time difference? Okay, we know 30 minutes. 30 minutes. Guys, two places are 1 degree apart on the longitude. So what will be the time difference? 360 degree, Earth rotates into 24 into 60 minutes. 1 degree, 24 into 60 divided by 360, that will become 4 minutes. That will become 4 minutes, not 30 minutes, it is 4 minutes, because Earth rotates 360 degree into 24 into 60 minutes, 1 degree, that will be equal to 4 minutes. Therefore, there is a time difference of 4 minutes if two places are 1 degree apart from the longitude. So, if the longitudinal difference between two places is 1 degree, the time difference will be 4 minutes. So, correct answer will be, guys, option C. Now, let's come to a very easy question. Let's see how many of you give me the correct answer. That's a very, very easy question. Okay, let's see the correct answer. Which of the following pairs is correct in nature? 23.5 degree, that is Tropic of Cancer South, that is Tropic of Cancer, 23.5 degree South, Tropic of Capricorn, 23.5 degree North, Tropic of Capricorn, or 66 degree, that is Tropic of Cancer. So the pair which is correct. So I was thinking ki maximum of you will give me the correct answer. Guys, 23.5 degree North, that is called Tropic of Cancer. 23.5 degree South, that is called Tropic of Capricorn. 23.5 degree, sorry, 66.5 degree North, that is Arctic Circle. 66.5 degree South, that is called Antarctic Circle. Antarctic Circle. And 0 degree, that is called Equator. So my dear students, the correct answer will be option B, that is 23.5 degree South, that is called Tropic of Capricorn. So correct answer will be option B. Correct answer will be option B, 23.5 degree South, that is called Tropic of Capricorn. Okay, now guys, let's see. I will request every one of you to please download the Exampore app. And why I am saying so to download the Exampore app, what special features we are providing to our students. First of all, we are providing the live paid courses along with the test series, free subject wise, topic wise quizzes along with the report card, job alert, admit card and exam date, previous year question with the solution. Other than this, topic wise free live classes that is going to start very soon. Then free full length sectional and test with report card, free exam wise PDF and practice set, daily, monthly and weekly current affairs and unlimited practice questions. So that will all be in the form of PDF. So guys, you need not have to go anywhere. This is a one-stop solution for all of your concerns and queries. So you will be getting all these things without any charge. So you need not have to pay anything. That is free for all of you. Now, how to download this Exampore app? Because still we are only on the Google Play platform, we are not on iOS. So first of all, what you have to go to Google Play Store, then you have to type Exampore. Once you will type Exampore, the screen will appear like this, Exampore Sarkari Naukri Prep. Then you have to install the app, and if you are using it for the first time, then you have to click on Let's Register, and just a small form will open before you. There you have to fill your basic details and just tick the checkbox and let the app get registered. So once the app will register, you can use all the facilities which is being provided to you without any charge. So this is the feature of our Exampore app. Therefore, I am saying so to download this app to avail the free features. Now let's come to the next question. Next question is very simple. Which of the following has maximum number of moons? Maximum number of moons. Maximum number of moon: Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune. So number of moons which is having the maximum number of moons. Guys, maximum number of moon, if I talk maximum number of moons, Moons, it simply means the natural satellite. So it simply means the natural satellites. For Jupiter, it is 79, Saturn 82, Uranus you have 27, and Neptune you have 14. Uranus you have 27 and Neptune you have 14. So maximum number of moons, that is with the Saturn, that is 82, and followed by Mars 2, followed by Earth 1, and Mercury plus Venus, they have no moons. So correct answer will be Saturn. It has total 82 moons, and the largest moon, largest satellite is Ganymede, that is of Jupiter, and smallest, that is Deimos, that is of Mars. Therefore correct answer will be, guys, option B, that is the Saturn. It has total 82 moons. So correct answer will be option D. So yes, Suhani, 79, Jupiter has 82. And then we have the largest is the Ganymede, smallest is the Deimos. So correct answer will be option B. Okay, let's come to the next question. Ki Ursa Major constellation, that is also known as Ursa Major constellation. Ursa Major constellation, that is also known by which name in India? Ursa Major constellation, that is known by which name in India? Is it Dev Rishi, Meher Rishi, Shapt Rishi, or Swadeshi? Ursa Major constellation. See, if I talk about Ursa Major constellation, it is the group of stars which are not equidistant from one another. So constellation, that is also called Tara Mandal, and it is a group of stars that are not equidistant from one another. And this Ursa Major, that is in Europe, it is called Great Bear, and it has total 7 stars. And in India, they are called Saptarishi. Because of the 7 stars, they are called Saptarishi. So they are called Saptarishu. Dev Rishi, that was Narad Bhagwan. Narad, that was called Dev Rishi. So correct answer will be option C, that is Saptarishi, and it is the Ursa Major constellation. In European country, that is called Great Bear. In India, it is called Saptarishi because it has total 7 stars. Now guys, come to the next question. Very easy. Ki sun, it is an example of what? So what is sun? Is it star, satellite, planet, or meteor? So what is sun, guys? So Suhani is saying its sun is a planet. No, no, no. Sun, guys, is not a planet at all. So sun, planet, it is a celestial body that revolves around the sun and has no light of its own. So planet, it is a celestial body that revolves around sun and has no heat, no light of its own. And has no light of its own. So that is called that is called planet. And satellite, that revolves around a planet, a celestial body that revolves around a planet. And star, so sun, it is a star in nature. So it is a star in nature. And that has no lights of its own, and that revolves around the sun in a celestial or in a orbital motion, that you can say. So sun, it is not a satellite, guys, it is a star. And meteor, that is called shooting star. So meteor, it is called shooting star because they are made up of the gases, and once they enter in the atmosphere of the earth, their tail starts burning. So that is called meteoroid or meteor. So that is called, also called shooting star. What is the function of the natural satellite? So natural satellite, it is said that they are the part of that main planet, and due to the gravitation of that planet, they revolves around the sun. So they revolves around that planet. So due to their gravitational pull, that they revolves around the planet. And for satellite, guys, like moon for earth, that is the cause of tide and ebb. That is the cause of tide and ebb. So therefore it is said that it is the use. So basically they are the main part of that star, main part of that planet that has been broken from the main one, and they, due to the gravitation of that planet, they revolve around it. Now come to the next question. Securities and Exchange Board of India, it is what type of body? So SEBI, it is what type of body? SEBI, it is what type of body? Quasi-judicial body, regulatory body, advisory body, or constitutional body? SEBI is what type of body? Guys, SEBI, that is Securities and Exchange Board of India, that is a type of, option B, that is regulatory body. So it is a type of a regulatory body. And it was established in 1988 and got statutory powers from SEBI Act 1992. From SEBI Act 1992, and regulates the capital market. Regulates the capital market, and the chairperson is Madhvi Puri Buch. The chairperson is Madhvi Puri Buch, and the head office, that is located in Mumbai. So correct answer will be, it is a regulatory body, It is not an advisory body in nature. Quasi-judicial means semi-judicial body. So quasi, it is a Latin term for semi. And it is not a constitutional body because it is not mentioned in Constitution of India, not mentioned. So the body which is mentioned in Constitution of India, it is called constitutional body. Like Election Commission of India, CNAG, then Finance Commission. So these are the constitutional bodies. So correct answer will be option B. Now come to the next question, dear students. The fiscal policy is announced by which of the following? So next question we have, the fiscal policy is announced by which of the following? So Suhani is saying option B, Prabhajal is saying RBI. My dear learners, I am talking about fiscal policy. Fiscal policy that regulates income and expenditure over a period of time. So that regulates the income and expenditure over a period of time, and fiscal policy, it is formulated in form of budget. It is formulated in form of budget, and budget is always prepared by Ministry of Finance. So budget is always prepared by Ministry of Finance. Okay. So next we have Ministry of Finance, guys. And if I talk about the Reserve Bank of India, that formulates monetary policy. The policy that discusses the demand and supply of money. In economy. The policy that formulates the demand and supply of money in economy, that is fiscal policy. This is always built by Central Bank of the country. And in case of India, it is RBI. And State Bank of India, largest PSB, public sector bank, and Finance Commission, Planning Commission used to formulate 5-year plans. Used to formulate the 5-year plans. So correct answer will be, guys, option B, that is Ministry of Finance. No, fiscal policy, you days after yesterday, fiscal policy by RBI. No. Fiscal policy, it is always formulated by the Finance Ministry because it is related to the demand and supply of money. Monetary policy, it is always formulated by RBI because RBI prints the currency note. So that way you can remember. So that is fiscal policy by Ministry of Finance. Pravajal, you can see the session again. Fiscal policy, Ministry of Finance, monetary policy, RBI. Clear? Fiscal policy always by Ministry of Finance, monetary policy by RBI. Clear, Prabhajal? Whenever there is an involvement of money, then it will be did by monetary, then it will be did by RBI, and whenever it is related to income and expenditure, then it is did by the finance ministry, that is in the form of budget. Now next question is that the main effect of direct taxes is on food prices, consumer goods, capital goods or income. Food price. So what is the effect of the direct tax? So main effect of the direct tax is on what? Main effect of direct tax is on what, guys? So direct tax, it is incidence and impact of tax on same person, and that is always on the income. And indirect taxes goods and service. So correct answer will be option C, that is income. And CBDT chairman, so CBDT regulates direct taxes, and the chairman is Mr. Nitin Gupta. So it is Mr. Nitin Gupta, that is the chairman of income tax, that is the chairman of CBDT. Like income tax, corporate tax, these are the taxes which are direct tax in nature. Now guys, we have started also the batches for the FCI to paper 1 2022, in which we will be giving the live classes, PDF notes, structured study plan, practice session and Zoom doubt session. So if any one of you or any of your friends is interested in this particular FCI batch, you can use our Exampur app to purchase the same, and the price is very minimal, that is just 14.99 with a 1 year validity. So guys, with this we conclude the session of today, and I hope you must have enjoyed the session. Then don't forget to like and share the video, and if you are visiting our channel for the first time, so please do subscribe our channel. So that's all for the day. Let's meet on Sunday with the marathon session of art and culture. So Sunday there will be marathon of art and culture. So till then, bye bye everyone. Do take good care of yourself.